All right, so it's been probably three or so months since I posted a video, but I wanted to make a little update video for you guys. I just picked up this 67 Coronet RT. It's a real RT car. It would have had the 440 big block, 727. It was ordered custom. It was burgundy, black interior, black vinyl top. The car's in pretty decent shape as far as rust goes on the body. Passenger side is pretty straight. We got a little bit of rust in the lower quarter panels, tiny bit. We got some right here where that vinyl top would have came with the trim piece. So you can see right here, that's where that RT emblem would have went, which stands for road and track. This is Dodge's first year for the RT. Right here on this rear panel would have said road and track. I mean, I think the back of these cars look wicked. Imagine that driving down the road. Oh man, that look cool. I've always loved these cars though. Kind of reminds me of my 71 Dart over there. So here is the bad side. This is the story I got from the lady. Her brother passed away. He left a field of Mopar cars. I think she said Dennis Collins. I found out that Dennis Collins had actually bought a bunch of cars from her, 68 Charger and 69 Roadrunner, but her brother was driving this car, and what her brother told us was he was hot rodding it. He spun a bearing, and on the way home slid into a bar ditch, and that's where all this damage came from. And brought it home. He pulled the motor out to rebuild it, and it sat. Well, some kids came along and they busted the front windshield out, and which was really, really unfortunate, because that's why I'll show you here in a little bit. If it wasn't for that, this car really would be a good car. But this stuff is all really expensive. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the car. I'm thinking about doing, like, just dropping a 440 in it and doing just a ratty muscle car, you know, just kind of popping the dents out, putting some cool wheels on it. I mocked these up just so I could roll it around, and I actually broke the lug. There was only one lug nut on it, and that lug nut broke off. It's a left-hand thread. But the parts for these RTs are so expensive. Like, these grills are more than I paid for the whole car. So I'm thinking probably ratty. Just straighten the bumper out and just get it going. But it was ordered special with burgundy. I love that color. Of course, being an RT, you got bucket seats, center console, custom floor pans. But that's the reason why. That's what happens. These kids bust the windows out, and then the cars are all nice, and then this thing just fills up like a swimming pool. I mean, you can really tell that if it wasn't for that window, this car would be in real good shape, because even the door panels are in great shape. Somebody stole all of the badges, so this would have said, they would have had an RT emblem right here. What they did with it, I don't know, but there's a big block header. It's probably the header that came off the car. Oh, check this out. It's a Bud Light can from the 90s. The car was parked in 96, so I'm thinking that this is probably mid to late 90s, but it's unopened. It's a full can. Probably throw that in the fridge for later. Anyways, that's what I got going on over here. Still bringing home ratty muscle cars. But let me show you, I guess I can give an update on the Plymouth Satellite, the 74. Here it is. Man, I can't even remember where I left this car off. I think the last thing you guys saw was I put the inserts in. I did the front end. But since I made my last video, I completely rebuilt the front end. New upper control arm bushings, lower control arm bushings. We got new shocks, ball joints, everything. It's all rebuilt. I'm putting a carb spacer and another Edelbrock on it right now. Put some new tires on it. I need to get in alignment. I did the interior. Well, let me get this light turned on real quick. Put the these are the original door panels. I just put everything back together. I got lucky on the panels. This is just a glued on cover. I removed the shifter column, if y'all remember that, whenever I did the Will It Run. These are just seat covers. I think these seats are out of like a 76. The carpet, I don't know if it's original, but it's in really good shape. The only thing I lack is the headliner. I bought the headliner, need to install it. I might make a video on that. I don't know yet. The rear door panels, in great condition. But it's looking pretty good. It needs to be washed. Oh, I end up finding this piece of trim. This came off of a 71 Charger. And then I couldn't find a rear bumper. This one's not in too bad shape. It's got a scuff right here. It needs to be re-chromed, and then there was a rust hole right here. What I did was I just put a sticker over the rust hole. So looks a lot better now. Well, there you go.